So I will be testing people's peripheral route of persuasion. The way that I'm going to do this is I'm going to be really upbeat and like bubbling to try to attract to their emotions. And I'm going to have some facts in there just to make it seem like somewhat legitimate. But in comparison to Kaylee's, which is the central route of persuasion, my facts are a little less supported and they're kind of garbage. So if they go with mine, that will show that they are based off of their emotion instead of facts. And I think that maybe some of the underclassmen, like freshmen, will go with peripheral, but I think people like teachers and most seniors will go with the central route of persuasion.
So I'm going to try to convince everybody using central route of persuasion, which is more information-based, content, and plot-based. So I will be using a bunch of facts, but since it's an irrelevant topic, I made up a ton of facts. But I'll be using those to try and convince others towards my point. I believe, at least I hope that everybody will be convinced using the central route of persuasion, because if they're not, it says a lot about everybody. I mean, if we make decisions based solely off of our emotions, it's probably not going to be the best. So I'm hoping for central, but I don't know. We should probably paint the walls green. Researchers have found that green can improve reading ability. Some students may find that laying a transparent sheet of green paper over reading material increases reading speed and comprehension. According to Harvard, green has been proven to produce a calming effect in individuals repeatedly exposed to it. In an experiment, according to Princeton, the low levels of light reflected by most shades of green trick the brain into believing that they are in a more relaxed state. The production of alpha waves in the brain increases. On top of the increase of alpha waves, the pituitary gland is also stimulated, further relaxing your muscles as well as stimulating mental activity. In an experiment done by Benet and Roxon in 2016 at Stanford, subjects were repeatedly exposed to green, blue, and red light while taking separate tests. 87% of subjects had statistically increased scores, improvement by 20% or higher when exposed to the green light as opposed to the other frequencies of light.
How are you today?
Good.
I love your sweatshirt, by the way. Blue is my favorite color, and that is why I'm so passionate about this. Now, thank you so much for agreeing to participate in something so important to my Psych class. I cannot begin to express how much I appreciate it. Now, I just want to start off by asking you not to be biased and to have an open mind. You seem really intelligent, so I know for a fact that this won't be a problem for you. Okay, great. So I want to start off with asking what your favorite color is.
Blue.
Oh my gosh, mine too. That's my favorite color. The best color in the whole world, in my opinion. In fact, did you know that blue has been known to have positive effects in people? Also, in a survey from a liberal arts college in Iowa, people prefer the color blue over green. Now, many students tend to associate the calming color blue with positive thoughts, such as a beach they once visited or a bright blue sky. The happiness that blue can produce will really help our classroom become a less stressful environment. Again, I appreciate it so much for you helping us out with this project. In your educated opinion, what do you believe is the best color for my Psych classroom?
So here's where I make my decision.
Yeah.
Can I say a little about each? Is that okay? Or do I just need to- Okay. So I think what I liked about your presentation is you had a lot of facts. You had a lot of information like statistics and like percentages and like studies, and being a science person, I think that's important. What I liked about yours is you immediately went for like how you connect with color, like personally, like what asked me what my color was and like why I would want, would it be more calming and stuff, but I feel like you had less facts and things specifically. So if I had to make my choice, is it again my personal opinion or based on what you guys are saying?
Based on
Based on what you said. I think based on data and stuff, I think I'd have to pick green. So just kind of, I feel like you presented a lot of facts about like statistically like what it's been proven to help with in terms of like comprehension and like kind of the calming effects and stuff like that. So
the best color to paint our classroom?
I feel like green would be.
Green.
Just because like of all the evidence given.
Thank you. What do you believe would be the best color for my classroom?
So I have to pick one?
Yeah, like based on our presentation.
Okay, I guess green because there is like a little bit more like evidence to prove like how it can help.
Okay.
Alright, we'll start with you, Isabel.
Me?
So, yep.
Maybe blue, because everyone just connects it to happy things.
Yeah. Okay.
Probably green because the alpha waves.
You know what alpha waves are?
Green.
Yeah. Relax, green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with blue just because it's my favorite color, and I think that the association with the sky is strong. That's true.
I'm actually gonna have to agree with Dan and say blue. Because, I don't know, I personally like that color a lot.
Well, thought about this for a while now, for years. I think that it should be green. Green's my favorite color. So yeah. I do like blue, but I think I'm gonna have to go with green on this one due to all the like and all that stuff. But like I don't know, it just seemed really cool how like the studies were done with both like colors, and I think either color's good, but I'm gonna have to go with green.
Attitudes are ways that you think or feel about something. In this case, it's how you feel about the color green or blue based off of information given. So attitudes are heavily influenced by whether or not you are influenced by the central route or peripheral route of persuasion. Those who tend to lean more towards, in this case, choosing the color blue or being manipulated by the peripheral route of persuasion their attitudes are more concentrated on visual cues, emotions, less evidence and factual based. Whereas people in this experiment who chose green because of the information presented, not those who chose the color green because it's their favorite color, their attitudes are more influenced by the central route of persuasion, meaning that their attitudes are influenced by facts, information given to them, knowledge that they already previously had. You ready? Note the awkwardness.